Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to part 2 of my Persona 3 Reload Let's Play. Thanks for the views on the first episode, first of all. Holy cow. I know people were excited about a Persona Let's Play, but still, thank you guys for tuning in. And also, thanks to those of you sticking around for part 2, because man oh man, the audio in part 1, I don't know what happened. Guys, I'm really sorry about that. There's no excuse for that. I was in such a rush to get it out on time. I should have taken a better look to see the audio settings. I don't know what happened there, but I've been tweaking it. I'm hoping it sounds better. I hope I sound better. Hopefully there's not as much background noise, not as much of an echo. I have bumped the game audio volume as well, so hopefully everything is good. So apologies for the rough first episode, but we're going to try and make it better from here on out, and I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of the Let's Play. So anyway, that's enough for me. Let's go ahead. So, the recap. Didn't get too far into part 1. I basically showed up at this dorm with like 3 other people. Part of the C's group who is fighting shadows. There's the Dark Hour where the monsters come out. My character has unlocked his persona, and he ended up passing out for like a week. So he is now home from the hospital, and I'm sure they're going to let us know, like, what's going on, you know, like, tell us about the C's group and have us be a member. Hey. Hirajo Senpai said she'd be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork for you. Try not to overdo it at work tomorrow, okay? Also, thanks to you guys for letting me know about some of the tips and tricks, and also, the girl with the blue hair is named as Fuka. I believed I called her Fubuki, which is a character from another show or another game that I'm playing right now. And I'm still trying to get a handle on the dang controls of the camera. That is the one thing I've been fighting. I'm going to be fighting the camera as much as I'm going to be fighting shadows, I feel like, in this game. But hopefully I'll get the hang of it. I should rest for today. I knew the girl with the blue hair. I knew her name started with an F, and I wanted to call her Futa, but I'm like, that is something else entirely, so I know that that wasn't right. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy? As always. Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? Ah, my bad. I'm not the same person as I was yesterday. Just forget all about the old Junpei. Anyways, just for always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me. You that I have met for all of 2 days. Someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two didn't come to school together, even though you're in the same dorm?
Are you stupid or something?
Ugh, I've heard enough about that. Wonder if she did that on purpose to, you know, dispel the rumors. Anyway, Makoto-kun, are you feeling better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you've recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget, okay? So they're probably going to let us know, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is C's. We fight shadows. There's a thing called the Dark Hour. We want you to be a member. What? Hold up. Why are you being called by the chairman? The heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on, we're going to be late if we just stand around here talking.
We call it a day.
That's enough about mammoths. I just don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. I just love that this dude wears a samurai helmet. Well, that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about fossils. I imagine he's probably a tenured professor or teacher and they just let him do whatever. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. You know what, though? Props to him, I guess, for having, like, passion. Although it seems like he's got passion more about one specific topic and he doesn't care about anything else. Japanese history is not exciting enough until then. But it's what I'm paid to do, so here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Yeah, he's checked out. You're not talking about samurai, he's not interested. And then there was like that French student, the blonde dude with the weird haircut. Like I'm sure he's gonna be someone we're gonna be encountering. He's definitely a social link, I can tell that's that much. Makoto-kun. Places where people dumped their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? boneyards, middens, hovels. I've never heard of a midden before. We'll say a hovel?
Toad looks.
Oh no, I wasn't right. It's no use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest questions wrong. Damn. The correct answer is midden. The word is Scandinavian in origin and means dunghill. Well, I suppose that isn't important here ultimately. Ugh, I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered incorrectly. Wait a minute. Actually, hold up. Can I go to the menu actually? Because there's the rewind option. Can I just do that if I get something wrong? I said I wasn't going to look at like reference guides or like a cheat sheet for like all the answers, but I guess this is kind of cheating too if I end up doing that. Let's see. How do I access the menu? All right, we'll say sure.
We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
What's that thing shining on my bed? Twilight fragment. I haven't seen anything like this before. Should hold on to it for now. Alright, there we go. I finally have access. Okay, so let's go to the menu. And... God damn, this menu, though, is sexy. I haven't... Actually, let me check out... won't let me check anything else. I want to be able to click on stuff and see... Okay, let's go... Rewind. Let's see how far back we can go. This is a cool... Thank goodness for the fast forward button. So let's see what happens if I say what happened. Actually... Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to spill. Sorry, man. Forget you heard anything. Haha.
Jeez.
Alright, we'll skip on ahead here. Every RPG or game with a lot of talking should have an ability to be able to fast forward. That's right. They're called middens. The word is Scandinavian. In origin, it means dunghill. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. It's strange that that would boost my charm and not my academics. I think it would boost both.
Home together?
You know what, since I'm doing this, why don't we pick a different answer? Let's say it might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home?
Alright, let's skip ahead. Alright, so here we go. Whoa, whoa. Check the calendar? I don't know if I checked this before. Calendar hangs on the wall. No specific plans are written in at the moment. I'm old school like that. I have a calendar hanging in my apartment, and I actually like to write things in a planner. I like to write things on my physical calendar. I'm weird like that. I also have a to-do list on my phone that checks things off. God forbid, you know, I forget anything. Okay, yeah, I think this works slightly better. It's using the mouse as the camera. Ah, there you are.
Hey!
Come on, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins.
That my character did not respond to or react to at all.
With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time?
Like, he had such a blasé reaction to everything that I assumed he already knew about what was going on.
That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? Between? I don't get it. I'll say between.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
I don't... Okay, so, like, the other voices seem okay to me. I don't know what it is about Akihiko's voice, and I've said this with the exception of playing, like, some spin-off games with the Persona 3 characters, and even then I don't remember much about them. I don't know, his voice just seems off somehow. Maybe I'll get used to it.
He does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? Well, I mean, you did it yourself.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows.
I'm assuming that this Shuji guy probably knew somehow that my character was, like, what are the odds of my character just happened to be transformed, or to be transferred to this dorm, and he is able to fight shadows and he has this latent power within him. I'm wondering if Shuji, like, knew that I had potential and brought him here, and that's why they were watching over me to see if I would be able to awaken my power?
That's known as persona. The power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see. I understand completely.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Sure. My character's game for anything.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
What if I did and that was the game over? That's it.
I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Because, you know, some RPGs, they have, like, the secret bad ends where if, like, you just don't do something and that just destroys the whole game, basically. Like, if you choose not to go along with them, they're not able to defeat the shadows and the world is doomed.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the
Oh,
end.
okay. So they may have mentioned that in the last episode and I just glazed over it, but they said, I guess, like, my room wasn't ready or something happened. I just happened to be transferred over here as, like, a placeholder because they clearly have so much space. I'm guessing this dorm is only for people who are members of SEAS, and I just happened to be transferred over here. I don't know, it just seems like too much of a coincidence.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh,
Oh, okay.
never mind.
There's something there. Feels like this was done on purpose. I joined SEAS to fight the shadows. I can hear a voice ringing inside my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Oh, thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Checking terminology, certain terms that have been displayed before in messages along with their descriptions can be viewed by opening the menu with tab, going to System, and selecting Dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting?
Boo, boo. So I wonder if now, since I have day off, if I can start actually, like, hanging out with people? Probably not.
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Hi, how have you been?
And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
That's not creepy.
Okay then. See you later.
Hey, you in there?
Oh, we're gonna do some fighting? I mean, now that the dark hour is happening and we are aware of it. Alright, I guess maybe we're gonna be going to Tartarus? Seems a little bit early. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Yeah, that's quite the outfit she's got on.
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. Yeah, these things are freaking heavy.
Hey, there he is, Junpei.
Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What a coincidence.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffee.
I wonder if that was what Junpei was talking about, like, oh, there's something I want to tell you. Actually, I probably shouldn't blab about it.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Oh, I just realized that it's Sunday, so I completely skipped that whole day. That's a little bit of a bummer. I was hoping, you know, day off, I'd be able to explore the town a little bit more. It didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
All right. I do some fighting.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that...
All right, here is the moments that I have been waiting for to see how Tartarus holds up this time, because I talked about it in the first episode. I've talked about it in other videos. I hate Tartarus in the original Persona. That is the thing that just broke me and made me not want to play Persona 3 anymore. So it was just the fighting, the fact you couldn't control your characters, just how boring it looked. Now, I know Tartarus is going to look the same, but if the fighting, if the combat is better, and it's not such a slog, that'll make a difference. But I will miss out on, you know,
Tartarus.
like Persona 4 and 5, where they have their individual palaces that look different and unique.
Tartar sauce?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
What's up?
Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm is pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight the Shad enemies. So I'm not gonna keep doing the like I don't care thing. I'll be nicer. You seem pretty gung ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say they'll explain everything. Okay, tutorials, but that's fine with me. God knows I need it. I've, played some Persona games, but it has been a while since last time I've done a Persona playthrough, and Persona 3 might be completely different.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
This is interesting too. This is something I vaguely remember from playing the first time is like with Persona 4 and 5. Granted, I know that it took some time with those games as well, but they seemed like friends, like a group of friends. This, what little I did play, they seemed more like, okay, they're teammates, they're working together for a cause, but they don't exactly, they don't seem like the type to be, hanging out outside of fighting shadows. They don't seem like friends. They just seem almost like co-workers, which is an interesting dynamic. And I'm sure as the game goes on, they will get closer. They will become more friendly to each other, I'm assuming. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting dynamic with this one. And there was a thing Kijiro, that's Mitsuru's last name, right? There's a thing about Yukari's father died working at a Kijiro warehouse or something, so maybe Yukari has some sort of resentment towards Mitsuru's family for inadvertently being the cause of her father's death or something like that.
They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
I'm already deciding, who do I want to romance? And I know some people have been like, oh, it's too bad that, it's not like the Persona Portable where you can place the female character and that the boys aren't an option. or that they don't have an option as you playing a male character. I mean, I hate to say it, I'm not holding my breath for future Persona games. That'd be amazing if they gave you that option. They at least gave you one option if you're playing a male character where you could romance, one of the male characters as well. But unfortunately, I'm restricted, so I gotta think about, like, which girl. I just started. I like Yukari enough. She definitely seems the most friendly. Mitsuru, she's kind of like, I guess, your smart girl who's like a little bit of maybe an ice queen a bit. You gotta like really work to get her to open up a bit because she's like the leader and she's very mature and she's got a lot going on and she seems like she's like all business, you know? I literally know nothing about Fuka. Hell, I didn't even know her name until people told me her name.
Finally made it.
Oh, and then there's the robot. I think her name is like Igus or something.
Can't believe the accident delayed our train.
I don't know if Igus is a romanceable option.
Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Pulling out that flip phone because 2009.
Better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m.
All right.
I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that Tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Right, because we can only have 4 people.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
I love the enthusiasm. He's just learned about this and he's so confident. And then Yukari, who is, because she's been a Persona user longer than us, and she hasn't even been in a proper fight yet, and is very unsure of herself.
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Ooh, sounds a little salty about it.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Also, I love the fact that it just happens to take place at the school. Tartarus is their school.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Labyrinth is a very appropriate name for Tartarus.
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why?
Yeah, right? Why our school?
Turn into a giant tower.
They'll probably be like, we don't know the reason for that.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Oh, this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Yes, yes, I remember this entrance.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
I don't remember much of Persona 3, but I remember goddamn Tartarus.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
They're probably gonna be like, we're gonna pick the one person who's actually defeated a shadow, which is me.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple.
I'm the main character.
Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready, I guess, but please let me save before I do this.
That's the spirit.
Velvet key in my hand is shining. Oh man, that's one of my favorite parts about Persona games is the fusing of the personas. It is so fun. strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby. And I just walk through this door and disappear, and they'll be like, "Where? What? Where'd he go?"
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
I just noticed the chair. It looks like my guy's name, the persona's Orpheus, right? I believe that was it, and he looked kind of like a harp. And the chair I'm sitting in also kind of looks like a harp. I'm sure that's not a coincidence.
Hey, are you alright?
Did I just walk over here and just like stare into space?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
And I'm the one that's going to lead us. Surely that won't make them nervous at all. I seem like I'm just mentally unwell. I open this door and they're gonna be like, okay.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Okay, good. The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Look at Junpei over there, just like he's ready to go. You can open the menu by pressing tab. Accessing the menu will allow you to view you and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as use skills. All right, let's check this out. Because I want to see, like, I want to check out more of the menu because it's so cool. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you are currently exploring. You can save from the menu. Oh, that alone. I think I remember that with Tartarus. Is like, you could only save in certain spots, or I think you had to go back to the... I can't quite remember. I think you either had to come back to, like, this floor, like the main entrance, and save, or you could only save in certain spots, which was... drove me crazy. Check the clock. What a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working. So, this is Tartarus.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove I should be in charge. Okay, dude.
Hey,
Remember, Takiba and Junpei have no real battle experience, so make sure you back them up. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Okay, let's check the menu real quick. Hey, there we go. Now we can actually... okay, so I can't see... Can't really see my stuff right now, or the other characters. That's social link. Oh, this is so cool. I've joined an extracurricular club that only extends invitations to Persona. Group fights the shadows that appear during the dark. Okay, so we got Mitsuru, third year Gekukan High School student, Class D, a member of the fencing team, also the student council president. Akihiko, a third year at Geku. Why am I struggling with that? Gekukan Class C, captain of the boxing team, undefeated for 16 matches. Has outstanding grades and is very popular with girls. Yukari, a second-year classmate at Gekukan High School. Class F, a member of the archery team. And Junpei, second-year classmate at Gekukan High School. Not a member of any club. Completely just unremarkable. Alright, pretty cool. Okay, so I believe over here is where we save, if I'm not mistaken. Go to the giant device. What is this? Never seen something like this before. Regardless, it doesn't need to be functioning. Well, I guess we've got autosave. I think this is where we can choose... You can go to, like, specific floors you've already explored or something like that. I could be wrong about that. But speaking of save, let's go ahead and save. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's give Tartarus a go.
All right.
Are you all ready? Ready.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Yep.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
I want to just, if possible, I want to try and farm as much as I can right away when the stakes are low.
Right.
Because I know, like, with the Persona games, once you start a dungeon or whatever, it's like you usually have to complete it within a certain amount of time. So since this is the tutorial, they might only allow me to, you know, beat up a couple of enemies. But if possible, I would like to just try and get as much experience and potential items as possible. That would be nice.
Got it.
Because what I want to do is I want to try and finish the dungeons as fast as possible so that I can give myself time to focus on, like, the social aspects. Like, just get it out of the way.
Why is she always like that?
Does Yukari just have an issue with, like, Mitsuru just being very,
Right.
I don't know,
Let's begin.
emotionless and basically, like, professional?
Defeat all the shadows on that floor.
Maybe Yukari sees her as, like, bossy. Maybe she's resentful of the fact that she bosses her around.
I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Well, it's certainly, I can say, like, I think I remember from the original game, it was kind of more of a top-down almost. Like, this gives you a good idea of the scale of just how big this place is. Like, already I'm liking the look of this more. Oh, there we go. There's an enemy. Let's go.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
So we know Yukari had issues with, like, pointing the gun at herself. Watch, she's gonna do it right now without any hesitation. It'd be cool if, like, she did hesitate, even during the actual fighting. Attack and skills. You can choose whether to use an attack or a skill on your enemy. You can attack with whatever weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing attack. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press E, then select the skill you want to use, the target you want to use it on. Alright, let's do the persona. God damn, I love this music, though. Persona games are just so good at, like... I do a lot of battles, and yet I never get tired of the battle music. Okay, so he wasn't weak to that.
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out. Persona!
And Yukari still didn't do hers yet.
Persona ability.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen Yukari's persona yet. Maybe that'll happen later, like there's gonna be an event for it where we're gonna get to see it.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
She's like, what a bitch, like under her
Good.
breath.
Let's continue exploring.
Mitsuru's like, Yukari, I can hear everything you're saying. Alright. I apologize in advance, guys. I am gonna get very lost. It is a labyrinth. I'm gonna get lost. I know there's a map, so I should refer to the map.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Ooh, okay, we got multiple enemies here. Let's go.
Right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Got it. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle
Yeah.
this one.
Alright, Yukari, let's go.
Just point it to my head, then pull the trigger. I can do this!
It is a pretty violent way of activating your persona. Like, I can see why she would be hesitant to shoot herself in the head.
So bad yourself, Yucatan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. It will also knock the enemy down. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. You use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy. You can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to attack continuously.
Orpheus.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Alright, I don't want to use up too much of my SP, so we're just going to do a regular attack here.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
I was gonna say, like, Yukari has an issue with Mitsuru, but Mitsuru sounds like she seems like she's a pretty, like, she's serious, but she seems like she is also a good leader, and she praises. So it's not like she's a hard ass, or at least maybe we just haven't seen that yet in her.
Totally. I can take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Something I am excited about in this game is that your characters, apparently they don't get tired anymore. That drove me crazy, where it's like characters would just get tired if you were in a dungeon for too long, and they wouldn't be able to really do anything. And especially if I want to try and tackle the dungeon as much as possible, I wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kijiro-senpai. But yeah, like if I want to try and get as much of the dungeon done, not having to worry about my party members getting tired is going to be a really big help.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easier. There are many different types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the tab menu, select item, and choose a recovery item, such as a medicine or a life stone, and choose a party member. Skills work in similar ways. Start by opening the menu, select skill, and pick a recovery skill such as Dia, and choose a party member. It's best to prioritize Yuki's HP so he doesn't faint while exploring.
Hey.
Yo, is this really the school? Like, no joke? But it'd be kind of funny if we were actually inside our classroom right now, huh? Nice. Alright, revival bead. That seems like that will be useful. Hey, let's go. Oh, is that... That's not like a... Because I know some of the personas, like, when they're really dangerous, they tend to glow red. I don't think he's a super dangerous one. I would hope not, anyway.
Shadow detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet.
Ah, we're gonna get a surprise attack on him.
Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
You can swing your sword by pressing Control while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. Control. There we go. I was like, why didn't it work?
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once. First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Oh, do we get like a special song if we get a chance encounter? Pressing Q will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. Different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown. Affinity has not been used against an enemy yet. Weak, more damage dealt, and knockdown possible. Resist, damage is halved. Null, no damage taken. Repel, damage deflected and inflicted on the one who initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead. Okay, so Q. Obviously we know that. It's fire. And strike? Is that what?
All right, now knock down the other one.
All right, all-out attacks. Nice.
All-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you've knocked down every enemy, you will get the chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press C to cancel and enter to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are inflicted with a status ailment, or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is inflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to all enemies.
Now, it's time for a full assault!
Let's do it.
Nice. I love watching the all-out attacks. Alright, ooh, shuffle time, yes. After battles won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire a new persona. Wand increases experience. Cup activates a battle support effect. Sword obtains a skill card. Coin obtain money. The more one mores you get in battle, the higher chance shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Okay, good to know. So try and, if possible, do an all-out attack as much as possible, when appropriate. So A and D. I think I'm going to start with trying to get as many personas as possible, and then, because I want to fuse them. Alright, I've got a recovery ability.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Right. See, she seems like a very supportive character. Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to be able to get a, oh! That got me too. These open on their own? That scared the crap out of me. Yeah, that got me too, Jinpei, not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get this shadow. We're not gonna be able to sneak behind him.
Detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Oh boy, easier said than done.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I can feel a new potential within myself. Alright, change personas. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can change persona, swap out your equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona submenu to view skills, then press Q or E to change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing tab to open the menu, then navigating to the persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking action that turn. Alright, let's change the persona.
I'll go with. This is it.
Man, these things are weak to everything.
Persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
Oh, I don't want to use a... Oh, do I have to use a persona?
What to do?
I don't want to do that.
Never mind.
I guess I can only use a persona. Okay.
I'll go with.
I was hoping to be able to just use strike ability so I wouldn't waste my SP.
Get ready.
Okay, so now I'm allowed to choose. HP recovery, experience, points. Money would be nice too. Let's go with money.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Oh no! No! I gotta get that. There's a treasure. Shoot, I should have got that. I didn't realize that it was gonna automatically stop me. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should be also some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper rooms next. Alright, there are the teleporters. Occasionally you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind, since these teleporters are only one-way, oh, you cannot return to the same floor where it's used. I was mistaken about that. I thought I could just use those to teleport to, like, any floor I wanted to. Bummer. Alright, well, let's go ahead then, and we will go get that treasure. Which was over here. Ooh, it's a fancy one.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yeah, the other ones just kind of look like briefcases. They looked a little disappointing. They didn't look like proper treasure chests, like in Persona 5 or 4.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The Twilight Fragment I found. Oh, that's what it's for. I found a room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
That reaction. Do you have a Twilight Fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight Fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Number is 1. Using 1 should open it. A Snuff Soul.
Not bad.
Ah, I thought that's what that was. That's a Twilight Fragment. They can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Alright, let's go find the teleporter now. Oh, is this not it? This looks like a teleporter to me, but I suppose not. Alright. There it is. Speaking of, now I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for those Twilight Fragments.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Alright, that was a good tutorial. Feel pretty confident about things. I think I'm gonna like this more. The fact I can control my party members alone makes this so much better.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. I'm confident. I gotta be a leader, right?
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Oh, they're talking about being tired. Was I mistaken? I thought they said they got rid of the fact that your characters get exhausted.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided it'd be best to return to my room. Alright, let's see if they have anything to say about... I'm exhausted. Let's call it a day. Dude, I can't take it anymore as he's just, like, swinging around. I'm starving. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. I'll help you out, too, just as soon as this damn injury's healed.
All right.
From now on, you'll be selecting party members to join you in exploring Tartarus. I'll explain in detail some other time. Très bien. You did well today. Now, let's head back to the dorm. What is it with, like, characters in, like, JRPGs sometimes where they just throw in random French? That happens a lot. Alright, let's get going.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expedition. Dark Hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chest you have already found can be rediscovered. Ooh, as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Good to know. Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition.
Yo!
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's with the wary look in your eyes? I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. Morning. What do you want? Yeah, you too. I heard from Iori you're pretty close with Takiba-san. Oh, that's the dude that was talking to me at what's it called? Like when we were in the auditorium and the principal was giving his speech. He's like obsessed with her. that true? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Crap, it's almost time for the morning assembly. Come on, we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's own.
Oh boy.
Kirijo group, right?
So they own everything.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, what a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, can I do stuff on my own now? Alright, today we'll be looking at some Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. Can I save? Oh no, no, no! Ah! Oh no! Okay. Tab is fast forward here. I can't access the menu. Okay, so I can choose to sleep, and that'll raise my courage, I believe. So if I stay awake, maybe that'll raise my academics? I'll stay awake.
What even?
Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself, napping while I pour my heart into this reading as I skipped it. Sorry. Sorry. You're getting another essay on top of the regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. Don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Damn, can teachers do this? Can they basically ask for gifts? I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. There we go. Okay. So, courage. So, courage if I want to sleep. Academics, I gotta stay awake. Makes sense. What if I wasn't allowed to go to Tartarus because I'm like, I fell asleep during her class. Now I have to do another assignment and I have to make a cake. Yeah.
Might want to stock up while we can, since we got stuff going on at night. There's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself. The fate of the world depends on us. Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Look! It's Sonata-senpai! Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither of us really got to know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but...
I like how it's like the CEAS members are made up of the most popular people in school and then there's just us.
Who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick magnet? I mean, come on! They're fawning on him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah! We love to join your little, group here.
What about the fate of the world?
Don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be waiting at the police station. Got it?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Don't keep me waiting.
I love how he just insulted them right in front of them and they don't even care.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go.
Sonata asked us to meet him at the Colonial Mall police station. Junpei and I decided to head over. I guess we're gonna police station.
Yeah.
Can we get, like, weapons there? I don't know that the police would just give us weapons. I wonder if we're actually getting anything at the police station? Well, I was just heading there myself. You know the place, right? Let's go. Well, I mean, let's do some exploring, right? Like, might be able to find some stuff and talk to people. So maybe I'll go back to the school first. And I don't know if I mentioned it in the first episode, but I will be skipping over, like, if there's just times where I'm just running around looking for stuff, unless I, like, find anything of interest or I talk to someone. I will choose to skip that because this is going to be a long enough game on its own. I want to try and make this a streamlined playthrough. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagagure.
Hey!
Let's go to the police station first, man. We promised Sonata-san, remember? Alright, I guess not. Yeah, how nice this looks. You know how every school has at least one mystery no one can solve? There's one here too, you know, like the sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. The fawning student continues to sigh. I had this strange feeling someone is watching me. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh, is she fawning over him? I thought she was one of the girls that was fawning over, over Akihiko. We got quite a few people we could talk to here. I always liked this area. It's like such a cool looking mall. It's like indoors, but it looks like it's outdoors. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. Well, what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some girl. Are you here for the arcade? If you want to know about the games, I can tell you all about them. Today you can play either House of the Deceased, House of the Dead, or Real Wheel Racer. House of the Deceased is pretty scary. You'd increase your courage if you can stand it. Real Wheel Racer, that does not roll off the tongue, requires nimble finger work, so it increases your agility. That about covers it. Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Ohige Pharmacy? Oh, it's a lot of stuff to try and remember. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about the mysterious cases of ordinary healthy people changing overnight? Guess that shouldn't be a surprise. It's all over TV. Alright, let's go to the police station.
Yo.
This is the place Sonata-san was talking about, right? Alright, you want to go in? And then, like, Junpei was talking about, like, a secret ramen place at the mall as well.
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Is he working for Cease secretly? Are you gonna give some weapons? He looks pretty serious.
Officer Kurosawa.
Ah, okay.
Helps keep our squad well.
We are gonna get weapons and, like, maybe armor and stuff?
Oh, and here. This is from Ikutsuki-san.
I mean, we had to get a gun from somebody, right? Nice.
Whoa, is that our warp guns? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. All right.
Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I just love the idea of a cop who's just like dealing weapons to high schoolers. Like, that's gonna look really bad if he ever gets caught. Tatsumi East Police Station. You can purchase equipment for you and your party to use in battle. You can also sell equipment you aren't using if you need a little extra cash. Equipment is listed in 4 categories: weapons, armor, footwear, and accessories. Weapons primarily influence attack damage. Armor reduces the damage taken by the wearer. Footwear affects the wearer's evasiveness, and accessories grant the wearer various special effects. Sometimes equipment other than accessories will also grant special effects. Try out different combinations to optimize and specialize your loadout. And I think in my closet in my room, I also have like the bonus bundle I got for getting the game as well. I have like different costumes and stuff. That's fun too. I like the fact that I can have the characters like can wear the different outfits and it actually like shows on them. Okay, all right, so we've got 8,930 yen.
What would be? Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
Let's be careful because we also want to get stuff at the pharmacy.
What are you looking for?
All right.
What are you looking for?
Bastard sword. Oh, it rouses the user's courage. Endurance +1. I also should be looking at the effects as well. This one, the attack is quite good, but the other one increases the endurance.
Take as long as you need.
Magic +1. Alright, I think I'm gonna focus, because the whole thing is like, if my character dies, game over, so I should probably be focusing on stuff for myself.
It's all yours.
Oh, that took up a lot of my... Yeah, we're gonna sell the old one. Right. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be going through my money very quickly.
What are you looking for?
Agility +. Oh god, that is gonna take up almost all of my money. We're not gonna worry about evasiveness so much.
As long as you need.
Ah, here we go. Accessories +10 SP. That'll be a good one to have, but that's almost all my money gone. Plus an HP, strength, magic, endurance, agility, luck. Ooh, you know what? We'll put that on the back burner. Let's see if I have any items I can sell. Mask of Cruelty. A mask meant to hide one's cruel could sell for a low price. We'll sell that.
You're handing that over? All right, I'll take that.
Hopefully that's nothing that would be too,
How many are you selling?
That's my old one, right?
You sure? All right, I'll take that.
There we go. That's a little bit better. I kind of want to get the thing for the SP. This is where I start to like doubt myself. I'm like, oh, what should I get? What should I get? Let's check out the pharmacy first.
You finished?
So we'll hold off on that.
Soon.
Because I can maybe get SP items on the pharmacy.
Station selling weapons. What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of...
Right, that's 50 bucks, right? That's really not a lot.
Oh crap, it's this late already?
I feel like I should definitely, if I get the shuffle time, I should focus on getting money. Because at least right now, don't have a whole heck of a lot.
I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
What about stocking up?
Wow.
Well, that's your job, leader.
I'll leave the rest.
Exactly.
Let's meet up again. You know where. There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right. See you back at the dorm.
Right, yay! Finally, I've opened that up. Starting today, you're free to use your after-school hours however you wish. Making use of various school facilities or visiting certain spots in town can raise your academics, charm, or courage. However, the number of activities you can engage in each day is limited. Think carefully about how you plan to spend your time. Plan ahead. Oh, this is where it gets stressful. Okay, let's see what we got here. Cafe? Too crowded right now. The club is closed. Alright, let's check pharmacy. There's also the game corner I could use to increase my abilities. CD shop. Kenneth Arnold. This store sells a variety of music. There we go.
Welcome.
Competition between pharmacies is heating up. Got to make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. Starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. I want this weekend to support my store. Okay, so maybe I'll hold off until Saturday. Ohige Pharmacy sells all kinds of recovery items. You'll want to check their stock on a regular basis and keep an eye on their seasonal product rotation.
You'll like the new stuff we got in stock. Take a look around.
Ooh, cat food, which means I can be friends with a cat at some point. In battle, restores 150 HP to one ally. Chance of side effect. Cures charm, cures poison, cures rage. Revives one fallen ally with 50% HP. You know what? That might not be a bad one to have.
Mind? That's all you want?
Just, no. I'll hold off. You know what? I should actually check and see what I have before I buy stuff.
Come again, yeah?
Let's check what the items I actually do have. Lifestone restores 30% of maximum HP to one ally. Got 3 of those. Restores 50 SP. That's good. So I already have something to revive, and I'm doubting I'm gonna have a character like die or so soon, but could be wrong. I thought I sold that, the Mask of Cruelty. All right. Oh, I can't go in here. Maybe? Mandragora. You can partake in the services offered by various establishments in town, but doing so will cause time to pass. Many businesses will raise your academics, charm, or courage. High stats may help you form new relationships. Karaoke. 800 yen, don't be shy, belt it out. Singing at the top of my lungs might help me gain more courage. Singing alone at Mandragora will raise your courage. Time will pass if you do so. What can be done here? Well, we know that. No. I should also save my money. So, thinking about, like, if I do want to date you... Oh! Whoa! There's a mysterious door in the quiet alley. Oh, okay. So, as I was saying, I think, so far, I think I'll probably romance Yukari. We're still very early in, so that could change. I'm guessing with her it'd be charm. Mitsuru would definitely be academics. I'm not sure who would be courage. That's cool. It's all quiet. Entering the Velvet Room city. Access the Velvet Room. Alternate entrance in Colonial Mall. Now you can take full advantage of fast access to fusions and other Velvet Room functions without having to travel to Turret. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have been anticipating your arrival. The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create personas.
Taking personas.
By merging multiple
I mean, I only have 2
persona
so
parts
far.
Together, they can be reborn into a new form. One could call it a fusion of personas.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
You can borrow Igor's power to fuse new personas in the Velvet Room. Fusing personas is crucial in overpowering enemy shadows. First, try fusing the personas in your possession. The following Velvet Room tutorials have been unlocked. Persona Fusion, Social Links, Infusion, Seal Inheritance, and Persona Compendium. Right, I got the basics of this. I mean, we can take a look. I don't think there's really much we can do. Summon, register, or fuse.
Are you in search of new power?
Dyad Fusion, Normal Spread, Special Fusion, Advanced, and Fusion Search.
Please choose the personas you would
Well,
view.
I don't want to fuse Orpheus. I don't even know if you can because he's like my OG guy. So maybe I will hold off until I have more Persona.
We look forward to your next visit.
Alright, well, since I can pass time now, maybe I can go and explore the other areas and see what's available to me. I could probably even go back to the school and, like, maybe... I probably wouldn't be able to look into the clubs yet. They said that that would probably be later on. Let's go... We'll go to the Port Island station. Station outskirts? Might as well explore everything now that I've got the opportunity. Oh, this is... Oh, hey, kitty cat. Oh, right. This is the area where that dude saw all the people turned into... Oh, I should have got... No! Oh, I gotta go get you some cat food. Who are you, candy ass? You dipshits better watch yourselves. If we see your face around here too often, someone's gonna get hurt. You don't scare me. Que sera, sera. It's dark down there. I probably... Oh, I wonder if... I thought it was gonna be like... Oh, hello. Something on the floor in front of the garbage bag. Hey, Twilight Fragment. Sweet. Twilight Fragment is a strange item that seems to deeply resonate with the dark hour. Keep a weather eye out. You may find them in unexpected places. So it helps to explore the areas. I gotta go get this cat some food. That's very important. Cigarette smoke and a nervous tension fill the air. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, to go into those places. I was like, oh, maybe I need to have courage. A certain level of courage to go. An outdoor terrace cafe in front of the station. The rich aroma of coffee wafts from inside. Oh yeah, I haven't seen any. Oh, this girl, she looks like she's been affected by the apathy. Look at her. Flower shop. I wonder if I can work at these places like in 5. Welcome to Rafflesia. What kind of flowers are you looking for today? Rose bouquet, red pine bonsai, mini cactus, glass vase. Like, to me, I would think like Yukari would like the roses. Graceful. I feel like Mitsuru would like that.
Please, come again.
Do you like movies? Me too. Movies kick ass. I love them because they're like a microcosm of real life. Oh, another Twilight Fragment. Alright, now I'm on the hunt for these things. That's gonna be my whole purpose right now. And also to get that cat some food. Man, school started. I'm so lazy. Why? Listen, I don't need a reason to be lazy. Besides, everyone gets like that after days off. It's the truth. You speak your truth, man. I agree with you. The weather is nice today. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, like this area... I don't think I've been here at all yet. This all feels new to me. The best thing about the station is its size and how close it is to the ocean. We're proud of it. I personally like it a lot. What about you? This guy seems so enthusiastic. I can't break his heart. I love it. Wonderful. I'm glad you like it. I don't think anybody is that enthusiastic about, you know, like a station, but sure. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the mall. We'll go to, I believe it was a pharmacy. We'll go get the cat food. Maybe the cat will be a social link.
Come on in.
Super cat food.
Which one? You sure? Thanks.
Watch, I like
You got
get...
everything you need?
I get to Tartarus and they're like, you spent all of our money on cat food? I was like, but in my defense, you should see this cat. It's pretty cute. Alright, let's check out the... Ooh, okay. Let's go to the Port Island station first. I really like the UI for the map as well. Can I give you... No! You're a weak cat. I have food. Can I please? Hoity-toity cat food for fine people. Ah, I went to all that trouble. He won't even take it. All right, well, we're gonna keep it in our inventory, obviously. Right, and then there's the other... Oh, shrine. I don't think I've been to the shrine. Let's check this out. Oh, I see a Twilight fragment. Hello there. My, you look like a pleasant young'un. What are you doing at a shrine, though? You don't look like the prayerful type. Me? Well, I've come a long way to pray to the god here. He's a strong one. The offertory box and the written fortunes both bring great blessings. Then there's Inari-san by the red gates. Ooh, some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. But you have to pray for a long time. It's no problem for me, but some people might be too busy. AKA, like, I can do that, but time's gonna pass if I do. Sign says the fortune box is undergoing repairs. So maybe I can't use it just yet. But I can get that fragment. The huge tree. Let me get that fragment. Fragment. Sign describes the deity worshipped at the shrine in the history of the sacred tree. Something on the ground. By praying at the shrine, you can choose to make a copy of one of your existing skill cards. The skill card will be replicated immediately. You may do this once per day. Okay. I will not do that. That's gonna pass time. The rustic seesaw, the floating sensation when going up is one of a kind. Spend time at the seesaw? Rather impressive jungle gym. Kids would surely love playing on this. Or high schoolers, nobody's judging. Slide of simple design. I bet it would feel good to slide down it quickly. I think my dude seriously wants... Ooh, another one. I think my dude actually wants to play on the jungle gyms and stuff. Ow. They are being generous with these fragments. Yeah, this makes me want to explore even more, so I think I'm gonna go to the school. I mean, it's a pretty big place. I feel like I can find a couple of fragments. And I could probably raise my abilities. Oh, maybe I can actually buy stuff here. Yes, I can. Alright. Crab bread. 20 HP, 20 HP, 20 HP. Fancy leather sheath might please someone. That also feels like that would be for Mitsuru. I mean, it's only... Maybe I'll just get, like... It's not much, but... Just, like, some emergency healing items. I'm not going to go too crazy with the healing items, because I feel like you would be able to get them in, like, in Tartarus as well. Be able to find some. Feeling sluggish from staying up so late, so I came to the nurse's office to take a nap. Oh, yes, that's right. The nurse here. Can we go in? Oh, we can. All right. They really opened up a lot now. It's exciting. Oh, I wasn't expecting a dude for some reason. What brings you to the nurse's office? Now, what do we have here? You seem rather tired. Is it a wound, a virus, a curse, or maybe love? This is the perfect opportunity to test my new concoction.
Well then.
Yep, this feels like the nurse at, or the doctor and Persona 5 who just keep giving me random stuff to see if I die or not. Here, try this. It has bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemist would be astonished by these ingredients. I shall improve your condition right here and now.
All right.
Drink it. Come on, bottoms up. Probably, like, raise my courage. Maybe I won't even be able to drink it if my courage isn't high enough. The medicine Mr. Edogawa gave me smells incredibly bizarre. Should I drink it? Drink it. And I die. Game over. I'm so used to playing, like, visual novels with, like, random bad ends. I feel like this is a bad end right here. I downed the strange medicine, but nothing seems to have changed.
Good.
Oh, well done. Whether or not it works is inconsequential. You survived. You've already emptied your cup, but cheers to your bravery. That's right, you give me that courage.
Okay then.
You'll excuse me, Saturn is calling. I feel like this guy shouldn't be working at a school, just saying. Ah, here we go, rooftop. And quite the view. Look at that view, though. Beautiful. But Fuka is not here. AKA Futa, AKA Fubuki. Who knows? Maybe Fuka will be like my Haru from Persona 5, where it's just like she feels like other people kind of write her off because she's like the late comer to the group. And she doesn't get very much screen time and people kind of forget about her, but I love her. So maybe she will be kind of like not the underdog, but she'll be like the diamond in the rough almost, you know? Like maybe she'll end up becoming my favorite character. So there's the practice field for the track and field. So 23rd, I'll have to try and remember to check that out. Oh, there's the club name, then a mixture of Japanese and another language. I can't read it. I need my academics to be higher in order to read what it says. My academics will need to be at least above average in order to understand it. Interesting, so maybe I can't even join that... What is it, the home ec, unless my academics are higher? They said another language. I wonder if it's that French kid. He seemed like a fancy boy, so I could see him being in like home ec. All right, well, hopefully I grabbed everything here, so we'll go check out the strip mall, and then we'll finally make it to the dormitory and begin our Tartarus ascent. Feels like there's going to be a lot to check out at the strip mall, though. I need to do something, though, because I can pass the time, right? I could go back maybe to the dormitory and, like, hang out with someone. I have a new teacher, and he's, we're already a little into the first term, but it still feels weird to be in the room with him. Uh-oh, that's concerning. Why? It's like he doesn't talk at all, even during lunchtime. I'm a 6th grader. I'll be moving on next year, and I'm stuck with a teacher like this. Okay, that's better than where my mind went about, like... I have a teacher, and he makes me feel, like, not comfortable. For cabbies like me, it's the same thing year in, year out. Are you okay? I'm not feeling bad or nothing, just I feel like I've done it all before, you know? Every year. Uh-oh, he's starting to sound a little apathetic. I don't see any fragments around here. Oh, cat! Cat? Cat. I want to give you food. I have food to give you. Oh, there's one. There's that burger place that Junpei wanted to go to. Wild Duck Burger. Mystery Burger, 1,000 yen. The ingredients are a secret. Eating this burger might help me gain more courage. Grabbing a bite at Wild Duck Burger will raise your courage. Doing so will cause time to pass. Oh, is this like the Big Bang Burger in Persona 5? As you can see, I'm just a salary man. I'm not skipping work. Okay, that's... I didn't ask, sir. Yeah, there's a lot of places I can eat here. Hakugure ramen. Pork ramen, 900 yen. The collagen will make your skin beautiful. Eating collagen-rich food might improve my charm. Eating at Hakugure will allow the ramen's collagen to improve the quality of your skin. I need to find... Can we have this in real life? Can I find this amazing ramen that will make my skin nicer? Come on certain nights, there may be new items on the menu aren't normally available. Azuri Arai Sweets. A sweet scent is drifting out the door. Okay, we'll check everything out, but I feel like I might actually go get that ramen. Because everybody talks about this Hakugure place. Oh, I can go right into the beef bowl place. Umoshi beef bowls. It's too crowded right now. Sorry, we're full right now. You could do takeout, but that service is only available to our members. But you can register to become a member online by using the code in our fan book. Please sign up if you'd like to. You can buy the fan book at the Net Cafe. That seems like a lot of work just to go get a beef bowl. That's something I'm definitely going to forget about. Alright, we'll go into the net cafe. It's right here. Why not? Various computer software lined up on the counter. These software might come in handy if I could use the shared computer at the dorm. Am I not allowed to? Have I not been given that privilege yet? Guess that's it. Alright. Okay, let's go get that ramen. Pork ramen. They ordered shoyu ramen with pork. I drank every drop of the collagen rich soup.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko's still on the mend, but for now, I'd like you to lead the team in combat.
Let's see.
You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. Best to be prepared, or else you might find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, let me know and I'll gather everyone there. Alright, so you can go there by talking to your allies or by checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because Tartarus is unavailable until the dark hour, time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand.
Oh, right.
Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. Thank you, Mom. Well, that's it for now. Keep up the good work. You're now free to roam the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs, so see what you can discover. Alright, well, let's talk to everybody. So if I decide I do want to go to Tartarus, that means can I still go out in the evening? Because that would be like late at night, right?
You have some time?
You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So what'd you think of it? It was eerie, we'll say that.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when entering such a mysterious tower. He's just staring lovingly at his boxing glove. Okay. Just polishing it. By the way, Officer Kurosawa can't experience the dark hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense. Helps out where he can. How'd you meet him?
About that.
Well, he helped me out a while ago. Trust me, he's someone you can count on. Something the matter? Just wanted to chat. We'll say, what's everybody's status?
All right.
Everyone can go tonight.
Oh, right.
You may go out at night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Yeah, she is very stiff, isn't she? She is very serious. Tartarus just drains me for some reason. You know how the air is thin at the top of a mountain? It kind of feels like that. What about you, Mokoso-kun? I'll say it's tiring.
Yeah.
You too, huh? I guess we'll just have to slowly get used to it.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we used to summon our personas? The evoker? Well, I was thinking, why is it gotta look like a gun? He's like, yeah, why do we gotta shoot ourselves in the face? That seems a little violent. I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? I don't know, Junpei, you seem to do it pretty, like, effortlessly. I could see Yukari hesitating, but Junpei, just no problem. Just shot himself in the head. No, same with my dude. No issues. Okay. Alright, so where's the board? Oh, here? Various schedules and contact information are written here. Look at the bulletin board. Oh, this is cool. School printouts and newspaper clippings, as well as handwritten signs. Don't leave personal items in the lounge. Don't make loud noises at night. Looks like the dorm rules. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save first. There's another cat. Oh, he ran away. Darn it. Oh, this looks nice. So it's very restricted. So we'll check out the different places and see what is available to us at nighttime. Oh, I missed this place. Wakatsu Kitchen. Too crowded, right? Or maybe I didn't. I go into the beef place now? Damn, okay. This place is always busy. Holy cow. And then Net Cafe. I can't even use the... Oh, vending machine. I can't use the computer right now, apparently. Ooh. You know, I'll buy a couple of those. SP items are very important to have. Alright, nothing really here. Oh. We'll go to the Colonial Mall. Oh, I can't go in here, so my courage is not even ordinary. Alright. Blue V. Guided by the spirits, we will reopen on July 22nd. Oh boy, that's gonna be a ways away. Alright. Then there's the karaoke store. It seems to be an antique store, but it's closed. Reopening on July 18th. Okay, so a lot of places are opening in July. Not really anything here either. There's the club, but I can't go into it yet. Game Parade. Various arcade games are inside. Depending on what game you play at Games Parade, you can increase academics, charm, courage, or stat for your equipped persona. The arcade cycles through which games are available each day of the week. Time will pass regardless of what game you play. Ooh, a little pricey. Ouch. Holy cow. Never mind. Damn, that's expensive. Pheromone coffee, 500 yen, an alluring flavor that will turn on your charm. Drink some pheromone coffee, might improve my charm. You're looking for, oh, extra cash. You can pick up a part-time job here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. Time will pass when you visit the cafe, whether it's as a customer or an employee. Seems I can work here part-time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. Looking for people who can handle customers. Get free pheromone coffee while on your breaks. Part-time wage starts at 2,500 yen. Okay. Let me hold on real quick on that. All right, well, you know what? Now that I've checked out, I think everything, I am gonna go and do some fight. Oh, almost missed that. I think I will go do some fighting in Tartarus. I talked about how I want to try and get as much done as possible. So let's head on back. Alright guys, anyway, so that is going to do it for part 2 of my Persona 3 Reload Let's Play. So from what little I did play of Tartarus, not as bad as I remember, but we're going to get the full experience next time. I'm going to be doing the Tartarus run. I'm probably not going to be able to run through the whole section in one night, but we'll at least get a better idea of what Tartarus is all about. Hopefully be able to get some new personas. I'm hoping to do some more Persona Fusion. And now that the game has opened up a bit, I can actually do things like get a part-time job. I can hang out with people after school. I can raise my stats and everything. So that is exciting. So the 2-hour tutorial has finally seemed to have concluded for now, and I'm being given more freedom. And this is where it gets really fun. So I'm very excited to explore this some more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned next week for part 3. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Emily Hornsby, Zorn Ether, Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Icognito, Harry Gazif, and Jared Fan.